Very good. Right, here we are. I'm at Barlborough Treatment Centre. I'm talking to
Elaine Bodle.
Elaine. What do you do in life? What's your role?
My role here at the treatment centre is I'm head of nursing and clinical services.
Wow, there's a mouthful. Now, today's a special day. What's today all about?
Today is International Nurses Day, and it gives everybody an opportunity in the profession to stand up, put their hands together, clap themselves, because we do an absolutely fantastic job. And I think it's good for the profession, it's good for the recognition of the service that we provide, and I think we're very lucky to be in this profession.
Nurses do a variety of different tasks. There's more than one kind of nursing. Am I right?
There are indeed. We have paediatric nurses, we have mental health nurses, we have our general nurses, and these are the nurses that look after the surgical and medical patients in the acute sector, intensive care nurses, theatre nurses. There's a wide variety within the profession itself, and the options that you choose to go into as the result of your training is very individualised and dependent upon how the nurses feel at the time.
There's a notice downstairs about how nursing has changed over since the start of last century. What's the biggest change you've seen recently?
Recently, I've got to say it is down to the education of nursing staff. We've been given a huge opportunity for training and development. The take-up of the training and development is very supportive of the service that we provide. So that, for me, recognising that nurses need this and to be given the time in order to take it up is very important.
You stole the thought out of my brain, because I remember the day when nurses didn't have... I understand they now have to have a degree.
Nursing has become a degree course. I'm not saying I totally agree with that, I'll be quite honest. I miss the state enrolled nurses. They were excellent caregivers, and I do miss that. That's now been picked up to a large degree by practitioner nurses. So it is a role that will continue in the future, but under a different guise.
Right. So what have all the nursing jobs got in common? That's not necessarily an easy question, but you enter nursing and you go on a variety of different pathways. What have they all got in common?
I would say what they've got in common is it's down to the individual that are enrolled into those courses and the staff that actually are successful in gaining the qualification. Without the caring person, the compassionate person, a person with empathy, a person that understands how it feels for the patients to be in a bed on their own, feeling vulnerable. I need people in the profession that understands that and understands that well. We all use the mantra, treat our patients as we ourselves would want treating and how our family members would want treating. And I am so fortunate here at Barlborough. All my staff have that mantra and they mean it.
You just quoted the core conditions of counselling, whether you know it or not.
I didn't.
Fabulous. You know, that's and it's not just down to how much training you've got. We want that kind of people. Sorry, I'm talking too much, but would some power the gift he gave us, said Robert Burns, to see ourselves as others see us. They need to understand the people they're working with.
Exactly. It is important. Your patient arrives at 6:30 in the morning, isolated, cold, possibly from the journey, feeling vulnerable, being frightened. There's nothing finer than a loving nurse, and I'm using that term, a loving nurse being tactile, providing the patient's happy with that, making them feel comfortable, reassuring them, relaxing them, making them feel that you're in a really safe environment, and by jingles won't we look after you.
I want to be nursed by people like you.
I love my profession. I'm proud of my profession. It means the world to me. And you could ask my family, my husband, they feel as though my profession is the top of my pecking order.
Wow, perfect. Elaine, what do I say? Happy World Nurses.
Happy International Nurses Day.
Excellent. Thank you for all of that. That's really good stuff.
You're welcome.
Cheers.
Thank you.